After the blood of Abel soaked into the earth, crying out for justice, Adam and Eve were left to grieve. Their righteous son was gone, murdered by the hand of his own brother Cain, who had been cursed and cast away by Yahawah. Darkness loomed over humanity as Cain's descendants multiplied, men who walked in rebellion, spreading violence and corruption across the land. But Yahawah, in his mercy, provided hope. In their sorrow, Adam and Eve were granted another son, Seth. His birth was not merely a replacement for Abel. It was a sign of redemption, a new beginning for a world that had been marred by sin. Eve, holding her newborn in her arms, declared, "Yahawah has appointed for me another offspring instead of Abel, for Cain killed him." Seth grew, and unlike the rebellious line of Cain, his descendants chose a different path. It was during his lifetime that people began to call upon the name of Yahawah. Worship was revived, faith was rekindled, and righteousness had a place to grow once more. Generations passed, and Seth's descendants carried the legacy of faith forward. His lineage became the chosen line, marked by devotion to Yahawah. Among his descendants came men like Enoch, Mahalalel, and Enoch, the man who walked so closely with Yahawah that he was taken up without tasting death. This was the line that preserved hope in a world increasingly consumed by wickedness. And from this line, generations later, a man named Noah was born. It was through Noah that Yahawah would one day cleanse the earth, preserving the faithful and erasing the corruption of Cain's legacy. Seth himself lived a long life, 912 years upon the earth, watching his descendants flourish, ensuring that the knowledge of Yahawah would not be lost. His legacy was not one of war or cities built in defiance of Yahawah like Cain's. Instead, it was a lineage of faith, a line through which Yahawah's plan of redemption would one day unfold. Though Cain's line perished in the great flood, Seth's line endured, carrying forward the promise that Yahawah would not abandon his people. And through this line, in the distant future, would come the Messiah, Yahawah, the ultimate Redeemer, who would bring restoration to all who call upon the name of Yahawah. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe, share, like, and comment. Thank you, and see you soon.